I'm sorry. I think I just had a brain freeze or something. I thought you... Did you just ask me to marry you?
Yes, I did.
Marry. Me and you.
I'm serious.
You're not. Oh, Henry. Oh. You know I love you.
And I love you.
But we're not in love with each other.
Oh, that's such a tiny little word. Let's not even worry about that.
I can't marry someone I'm not in love with, and you shouldn't either.
You married Simon to get a green card.
Yeah, but I was already pretty much nuts about him.
Well, can't you be nuts about me one day? I'm adorable.
But Mike?
Is with someone else.
Jennifer's just a rebound. Long-term, Mike and I are meant to be together. He knows that too. In fact, I'm sure he's probably thinking of me right now. Mike?
Here.
Bed.
Bed.
Bed's taken. It's clean. Just give me a minute.
It's done. Now, where were we?
Katie, face it. Mike dumped you.
He did not.
All right, let's revisit the facts, shall we? Instead of your little barge on the river of denial. Did he or did he not tell you that he was in love with Jennifer?
He said that, but he didn't...
Did he or did he not say he was not going to put up with her games anymore?
Just because he said those things doesn't mean that he meant them.
He is a carpenter for a reason. He is about the basics. He does what he says what he means.
He loves who he loves, and that would be me.
Despite all the evidence to the contrary.
All right, forget what Mike said. It was the way he looked at me. He has not gotten me out of his system. I could tell.
All right, okay. All right, let's just say, for sake of argument, that you're right.
I am, you know.
Okay, all right. There's old love and there's new love. Yes, he may have some residual feelings for you, but that doesn't mean he's not in love with Jennifer.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't mean that he's gonna drop her like a hot potato and come running back to you.
Yes, it does.
Part of you still has some love for Simon, don't you?
Yeah, and always will.
Would you take him back?
That's a trick question.
No, you wouldn't. Admit it. No, you wouldn't.
This is different.
Right. Simon lied to you. He manipulated you. You lied to Mike, manipulated Mike. It's like night and day. I don't know how I didn't see it.
Why aren't you on my side?
I am on your side. Bubbles, I'm always on your side. I'm just trying to tell you that Mike just isn't that into you. For the moment. How bad would it hurt him, though, to see you happy, to see you exploring other options?
Oh, it would kind of stink to watch Mike and Jennifer all happy, knowing that I'm not.
This is what I'm saying.
This town is very small. Seeing them at grocery stores and out to dinner, movie theaters.
Always happens.
They'd be all happy, and I'd be alone, reading Tolstoy.
Tolstoy?
Something tragic, like my life.
Right. So, instead of hanging out with Anna Karenina, why not spend some time with me? You know I'll always be there for you. You know I care about you. You'd never be alone.
But marriage?
And maybe, just maybe, Mike wouldn't like it.
What should you be saying?
I don't know. Aren't we supposed to have one of those, was it good for you moments?
I don't think we need ratings, do you? Especially for something that was unbelievable.
So it's worth the wait.
Oh, yeah. But can I make a confession? I'm really glad that wait's over.
I love you, Mike.
I love you, too.
What do you say?
Mike will never believe it.
Why not?
Because I just finished telling him how in love with him I still am. He'd never buy me running straight from that into your waiting arms.
After everything that you've been through, first with Simon, now with Mike, why wouldn't you turn to your best friend?
Turn to, yes, but marry? Oh, and he would never believe that you and I, you know.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't have to, you know.
Of course we wouldn't. You knew we wouldn't, didn't you?
Sure, yeah, sure, I knew that. Of course.
And we wouldn't go on a honeymoon. I mean, it'd be a waste of money.
Yeah. I mean, unless you wanted to go someplace warm, maybe drink some little drinks with little umbrellas in them, do a little gambling.
Okay, this is insane. First you asked me to marry you, and then you offer to spend money on me? What's going on here? Do you have a terminal disease or something?
No, of course not. I'm fit as a fiddle. I just don't want to see you sad, that's all.
And for that, you're willing to marry me, even though I'm not in love with you and we would never sleep together, just to get under Mike's skin?
Well, yeah, a few other reasons, but yeah, that's basically it, yeah.
No.
No?
Well, don't you see? It's just another game. Tried playing games with Mike and I lost, big time. So, thank you for your proposal, but no.
You peeled grapes for me.
Just that one.
Oh. You were only gone a few minutes. When did you have time to do this?
It was nothing.
So. You're handy in the kitchen, too, huh?
You can try every room in the house if you want.
I'll race ya.
This isn't a game. We are two people who genuinely care about each other, so why shouldn't we be married?
What's in it for you?
Besides you?
That doesn't count since you're not in love with me and you don't get to sleep with me.
Well, I have a secret.
What kind of a secret?
This may surprise you, but I'm not very good with women.
I haven't realized.
No, it's true. It's true. I know. I'm quite the Casanova and everything. That's just on the surface. I have a hard time connecting with people. I can't connect with anyone the way I connect with you.
That's because you don't show the rest of the world how sweet you are.
Yeah. So until the someday when you and Mike maybe get back together, why should you live alone? I mean, isn't this the most dependable relationship you've ever had?
Yes, it is always there.
Right. And Oprah says you should always marry your best friend.
And who knows better than Oprah?
Right. So, best friend of mine, I'm asking you again. Will you marry me?
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. After a proposal like that, you could say no.
Well, me your finger.
Oh, this is silly.
No, this is an official engagement, and I want you to have something on your finger to remind you of that.
Perfect fit.
Yes. I'm thinking of a Valentine's Day wedding. What do you say?
Oh, sounds good.
Good. We better get cracking then. It's a very popular day. Let's see. We're going to need venue and photographers and gin and vermouth. I'm gonna grab a phone book from behind the bar. We've got some calls to make. You happy?
Don't get too carried away with those arrangements, Henry. Mike's never gonna let this wedding happen.